Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be sculpting for the first time, and honestly, I'm kind of nervous. I'll be using the brand Sculpey and Sculpey 3. Here's what I'll be sculpting, and I'm hoping that it looks better than the sketch. And I'll be using aluminum foil for the base, so it won't be so heavy. I have this polymer clay that my grandma gave me because she had it for years and never used it. And the clay is super hard. Like, I started to doubt myself because once I started playing with it, it started to get somewhat workable, but it was still really hard. But the Sculpey 3 was actually softer than the other one, but I also used a hairdryer and water to speed up the process because my fingers were like hurting trying to get the clay soft. And I don't have any clay tools, so I just found some things around the house that I thought would help me, and they all worked pretty good. So this proves that you don't need fancy tools to make great things. The sculpture that I'm making today is an English project, and since Christmas is around the corner, I have to make an ornament, and it has to be 3D. The ornament has to be from a book that we read in English throughout high school, and the book that I'm doing is called The Once and the Future King, and I'm reading this book right now, so I haven't finished it yet. And the book is about stories or tales, whatever you want to call it, about Arthur and the Round Table. In the book, the knight needs to catch this questing beast, and the questing beast is what this creature is called. And the beast is very unique and interesting because it has all these animals mashed into one, and it has a snake head, a leopard body, a lion butt, and deer legs. So it has 4 animals in one body. Don't know how that works, but you know, it's your imagination and from your head. And I knew that this was going to be challenging and interesting to try to sculpt. But I decided to step out of my comfort zone and do something cool and unique instead of boring and simple. Well, this is an ornament, so it does need a hook, and I hated this part because it looks so good. I mean, not now, but it gets better. And then I started adding some fur texture with an X-Acto knife because it's a leopard, well, kind of. And in the book, this creature didn't have a lion mane, but this is my creation, so I wanted to add my own twist to it. And I felt that the neck was kind of boring and empty, so I added a lion mane since the lion is already, this creature is already part lion. So I didn't want to mix any other kind of animal into it, so it will kind of like fit the book, you know. My whole life, I thought that leopard spots were cheetah spots. But no, cheetahs have regular plain black spots. So when I looked up a leopard, I was like mind blown because I've been calling these cheetah spots my whole life. And I was just like, wow, I feel dumb. But anyways, painting these spots were really easy because I have done them before, and it's really hard to not it's hard not to mess them up because there are animals and I'm pretty sure their spots aren't perfectly symmetrical. They're kind of like organic shapes and they're not perfect shapes, if that makes sense. So I had fun doing it. So I am done, and I know I didn't film everything, but it was hard to film a 3D object, and I just wanted to focus on doing a good job more than filming it, and it took forever, so I had to cut out a lot of unnecessary pieces to make the video not so long, and many things were repetitive, so I just didn't want to keep showing that over and over again because that would get kind of boring. But anyways, I really love how this turned out, and I think I'll get 100 on this assignment, and I feel really confident about drawing animals now that I sculpted one. I mean, I feel like drawing animals are going to be way easier than sculpting one, in my opinion, or at least I hope so. If you see any animal drawings in the future, then I hope you like them. I don't know where I was going with that sentence. But anyways, I hope everyone had a happy Thanksgiving for those of you that celebrate it. I mean, I don't really celebrate it, I just eat. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!